Hello everyone, it's lovely to see you all again. I'm Leodin, founder of Red Cat Motion, a small animation studio in Vietnam, and I'm teaching animation on my YouTube channel. Following on the part 1 of manual typography, which I did a long time ago, today I'm gonna show you how to do some transformations for typography. If you haven't watched the part 1, you can go back to my YouTube channel. You'll find a playlist of English animation tutorials, so you can find the first tutorial of manual typography here. And today I'm going to show you how to do something like this, from one font to another font. Change the weight, do some interesting effects for your next project, of course. Okay, so here we go. I'll try to make a new composition and maybe I will type it typography transformation. First, we will need to create the asset. So I'm gonna open my Illustrator and I will type maybe Red Cat Motion. And I will have font Rockwell. And I make it bold. So this is the first one, Red Cat Motion in Rockwell. I'll call this one Rockwell 1, so it is easier for you to follow this tutorial. I'll make another copy by pressing Home, Command C on the keyboard, or you may Control C for PC for Windows. You make a new layer and you paste the layer on it. So I press Command F. Okay, you need to put it on another layer. So Command F, I'll hide the first one for the second one. So change the font into Helvetica. Maybe Helvetica Neue. Okay, yes, I love this one. I'll change the color. So it should be easier for you guys to follow. Actually, in this tutorial, you will animate this one only. You will animate the Rockwell font only into Helvetica. So the Helvetica is just a guide. So if you like, you can keep it there. We don't have to do anything with it. For the Rockwell one, I will right click on it, create outlines, and I will ungroup. I'll try to put the red into a subordinate layer, so it is just a guide. I'm gonna show you how to make the red one only. We'll do the other ones later, and you have to do it on your own. Okay, and you save it. We go to After Effects and we try to import the asset into the After Effects. And remember to put import kind into composition. For footage dimension, keep it layer size. It's very important. And click OK. Then you open it. I'll delete this one. Here, this is the guide, so you can lock it. You don't have to touch anything. For the one you need to animate, the red one, it is in black and we need to change the background color into something else. You can see it. I will right click on the red one and I choose Create Shapes from Vector Layer. I will turn the red one here. And like I said, the red one will be the guide. And you need to change the shape of the Rockwell one into the red one. Okay, so I will open all the options from the contents. The group one here, RED, you can click on it, press enter, so you can change the name. It should be easier for you to follow and manage things. This one is R. Okay, I open the R and I will turn on the keyframe on the path 1 and path 2. We do the same thing for the D and E. Okay, and we can try to make a sequence, maybe in 1 second. I'll select the keyframe of the R first, because we are going to animate it first. What you can do is remove and change the shape into the red one. I'll select on these points first. You move it to the right. You do the same thing. Just move something like this first. And then change the shape. This is the only way to animate things like this. So you need to be patient and careful. And you're gonna love the final outcome. I'm sure because I have so many experiences in doing something like this. Remember to turn the review mode into full so that you can see all the details. Okay, keep moving things. Yes. For this point, I'm gonna use Convert Vertex tool and try to smooth it. It is not straight anymore. And for this line, I'll add one more vertex and use the Convert Vertex tool. So you turn it into a curve. Okay, put it in the middle and try to adjust. It is easier. Okay, yeah. When you finish the R with the outline, you will work on the whole. Yeah, you see, the technique is not really hard if you have some simple texts which are far more complex. Then we need to try something else. Don't worry, I'll show you guys later. So when you finish, let's try to review the animation. Yes, it's okay. It looks okay, but not as I'd expected. Because you can see the curve here. That's very awful. Not smooth, not curved. So you need to add some frames in between. So just move the time slide in between of the sequence. Click on it and we'll make some adjustments to make it look nicer. Yeah, something like this. You need to move things before shaping into the final one. Try to smooth something like this. Move thing. You can smooth this one. Yes, okay. Maybe I can move this one faster. Okay. Let's watch it again. It's okay. This one is not good, so I will still keep smoothing it. It's up to you. You have to follow me exactly. Just want to show you the way I'm working, but you don't have to follow me. I'll remove this one. Yes. Okay. Let's see. It's a little bit too fast. You can expand it a little bit. I will remove this. It's up to you because sometimes I feel this one is not right. I will change it, but you know the basic. Okay, and we do the same with the E. We will adjust spacing later. We will do the timing first. This one is quite easy. You just need to scale it. Yes. Move some points. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. And we do the same thing with the D. D is easy as well. There are just some more details than the others. The R is one of the hardest letters to transform. You will find the others easier. You will find it a little bit hard with the S. Okay, keep moving things. Try to move it precisely. I think I forgot to move the hole. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it works really well. So I will hide the red one. Now, what we need to do is to adjust the timing. So I will select all the keyframes, press F9 on the keyboard, go to Graph Editor, and remember to select Edit Speed Graph. Select all the points at the bottom and try to move it like this. And if you have something like the R, you have the keyframe at the beginning, just keep it like this. If it is not smooth, you try to flip it. It's a little bit too fast, right? You can see the R, it moves fast and slowly. It is not smooth in the middle. So what can we do is to go back to the graph editor. You can move the point up a little bit. Okay, and I will adjust the line. Let's see. That's alright. Yes. Okay. I love it. So let's keep it. So this is the first rep. You will do the other letters on your own, okay? When you practice, you'll become better. The other letters are very easy. Only the R is really hard, so I make the tutorial for you. Now, I'm going to show you the second trick. Let's say maybe the R in lobster. This is a curly font. You see, it's very curly. There are a lot of decorations on it. And I will try to duplicate it. And we'll try another font. Maybe Helvetica. Or if you want, maybe Bibas Neue. Okay, we'll turn the R in Bibas into the R in lobster. It's really hard because there are a lot of straight lines, and in the other one, there are a lot of decorations such as this curve on the top. It's really hard for you, so we need to try something else. So I'm gonna show you. I will make a new adjustment layer and I will add the fast blur effect. I'll put it on the adjustment layer. If you increase the number of blurriness, it will get blurry. Okay, remember that. And what I'm gonna do is to put the second R on the lobster one. I will turn on its opacity. Click on the keyframe. For the lobster one, I'll turn it off. So for this one, I'll try to keep it on screen for around 8 frames before it disappears. Yup, it will disappear. And then for the second one, I will move it to the right a little bit. And I'll try to make it from 0 opacity to 100%. You will see something like this. Okay, what we need to do is to transform from lobster to the second one by using fast blur and another one called levels. So let's try fast blur. Click on the keyframe of blurriness and I will press U on the keyboard so it will show you the keyframe. I keep it here. So the first keyframe of fast blur is in line with the first keyframe of this one. I will move it to the middle, and for the blurriness, I'll make it 42, and I will change it back to 0. Yes. I'll use another one called levels. You put the levels on the adjustment layer, and what you need to do is to go to the alpha channel. Try to move this one. You move the time slide here. You see it is very blurry. It blends with the background. Now with the levels, you click alpha and you try to move the first hand and the third hand together like this. So it will make the shape sharper and clearer. See the effect? So this is what I want to do. Okay, let's make some twists. So for the R here, you don't have to make it 0. Try 24 and you cut it. Do the same thing here. You don't have to make it 0. You can move it up a little bit because you have the levels and you can shape everything. It is easy for the 2 letters. Yes. Okay. For the blurriness, you can reduce it. You don't have to make it too much. If it is too much, it will be like this. It is up to you. Okay, a little bit too fast, so you can adjust the timing, maybe move it more. Try to do some easy things for all the keyframes. Yes, this one looks better. So for the fast blur and levels, you can try to combine them. You can do so many effects. Yeah, this is a good thing. Okay, I want to show you another trick, but you have to handle everything. Because this sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Let's try an O in Helvetica and another one in Rockwell. It looks different, right? Maybe lobster? Yes, lobster is a bit hard because it has some decorations on the right. So maybe Beavers. Okay, yes. So I want to transform from this one to the other one. I'll select all the keyframes and I will right click on it and create outlines. I will ungroup both of them. I will use Release Compound Path for both of them. I select the first outline, copy it. I go to After Effects. You click on the Paint tool. You click on Artboard. You see a square with one dot, and you press Command V to paste the outline. I will hide the other layers, so you have the O. And you turn on all the options and contents inside it. And you turn on the keyframe for the path 1. I will move it to 1 second, and I go back to Illustrator and try to copy the other one of Beavis. So I go to After Effects and I paste it on the same layer. So we see there's a transformation, but the transformation is not really good. When you try to transform something like this, you see this is the first vertex because it has the square on it. You can change the first vertex to another point, maybe this one. You click on this one, right click on it, you go to Mask and Shape Path, choose Set First Vertex. You will see the transformation is a little bit different. It depends on your first vertex, so maybe I will try something else. Yeah, it's okay. It still doesn't look good. Maybe I'll try this. So it's up to you. There are some tricks for you to do the transformation. You decide which one works best for you. I don't prefer this way if the shape is too complex. If the shape is easy, for example, a circle, it has 4 vertices. I copy it. I will delete this one. I'll use the same technique. I'll draw another square on the Illustrator and try to copy it. I open the content and turn on the keyframe on the path 1 and move the time slide to 1 second and try to paste the square. You will see it is easier because the shape is not complex like the other ones. So it is up to you which trick you want to choose. If you decide to do something simple, you can use the first trick and the second one. Okay, so that's it for now. With my tricks, you can apply and do a lot of transformations to make your project become more interesting. Okay, so I will see you guys on the other tutorials. And feel free to share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye bye.